Welcome to one of Hong Kong's most vibrant and mystical places, the Wong Tai Sin Temple. Before we step into the main temple, let's start our journey here, surrounded by the 12 guardians of Chinese astrology, the Zodiac Animals. Look at these magnificent statues. Each one represents not just an animal, but an entire philosophy of personality, destiny, and cosmic harmony. The rat, clever and resourceful. The ox, steady and dependable. The tiger, brave and confident. The rabbit, gentle and elegant. These aren't just decorations. For millions of people across Asia, these animals define who they are. The year you were born determines your zodiac sign, and with it comes a set of characteristics, compatible matches, lucky colors, and even predictions about your future. The dragon, powerful and charismatic, is considered the luckiest sign. Parents would plan pregnancies hoping for a dragon year baby. Then comes the snake, wise and enigmatic. The horse, free-spirited and energetic. The goat, peaceful and creative. Notice how people stop at their birth year animal? They're taking photos, touching the statues, making quiet wishes. There's something deeply personal about finding your zodiac sign. It's like meeting a part of yourself represented in stone. The monkey brings cleverness and curiosity. The rooster represents confidence and precision. The dog symbolizes loyalty and honesty. And finally, the pig, contrary to Western perceptions, represents good fortune, wealth, and a generous heart. These 12 animals rotate in an endless cycle, just as time itself moves in circles. Every 12 years, your zodiac year returns, and with it comes both opportunity and caution. It's a reminder that we're all part of something larger, something cosmic and eternal. But the zodiac is just the beginning. The real magic of Wong Tai Sin Temple lies ahead. Let's walk deeper into this sacred space. As we walk through the temple grounds, can you hear that sound? That gentle rattling like rain on a roof? Those are the fortune sticks, called Kao Chim in Cantonese. And they're at the heart of what makes Wong Tai Sin so special. Look at all these people, young and old, locals and tourists, all kneeling before the main altar with cylindrical containers in their hands. They're shaking them, gently at first, then more vigorously, until a single stick works its way up and falls out. This isn't just a game or a tourist attraction. For many Hong Kong people, this is a serious spiritual practice, a way to communicate with Wong Tai Sin himself and seek guidance for life's difficult questions. Let me tell you who Wong Tai Sin is. He was born as Huang Chu Ping in China around 328 AD. As a young shepherd boy, he was taken to a mountain by an immortal and taught the secrets of Taoism. When his brother finally found him 40 years later, Huang demonstrated his powers by turning white stones into sheep. He became known as the Red Pine Immortal, or Wong Tai Sin in Cantonese. The temple's motto is, "What you request is what you get," if your intentions are sincere. People come here seeking answers about health, career, relationships, business decisions. Should I take this job? Will my family member recover from illness? Is this the right person to marry? Watch how they do it. First, they light incense sticks, usually 3, and place them in the large bronze burners. The smoke rises, carrying their prayers upward. Then they kneel, holding the container of bamboo sticks, and ask their question clearly in their mind. They shake the container while focusing on their question. The sticks rattle and dance until one, just one, rises above the others and falls to the ground. That stick has a number. They take that number to the fortune teller booths along the sides of the temple, where interpreters will read the corresponding fortune and explain what it means for their specific situation. See those small booths lining the corridors. Over 100 fortune tellers work here, each specializing in different methods: palm reading, face reading, bird fortune telling, and of course, interpreting the fortune stick poems. Some have been here for decades, their wisdom passed down through generations. The atmosphere is thick with incense smoke and whispered prayers. There's a sense of hope here, of possibility, in a fast-paced city like Hong Kong, where life can feel overwhelming and uncertain. This temple offers something precious, a moment to pause, to ask for guidance, to believe that the universe might have answers. Now, let's step away from the main temple area. Behind all this activity, there's a hidden oasis that many visitors miss, the Good Wish Garden. It's a completely different world, just steps away from the crowds. As we walk toward the entrance, Notice how the sounds begin to change. The rattling of fortune sticks fades. The chatter of the crowd softens. We're leaving the realm of questions and entering the realm of peace. The Good Wish Garden was built to represent classical Chinese garden design, inspired by the famous gardens of southern China. It opened in 1991 and covers over 18,000 square meters. But more than its size, it's the philosophy behind it that makes it special. This garden is designed according to the principles of the 5 elements: wood, fire, earth, metal, and water, all in perfect harmony. Every rock, every plant, every pavilion is positioned to create balance and positive energy. Let's enter. Take a deep breath. Can you feel the difference? The air is cooler here, filtered through bamboo groves and reflected off still ponds. The stone pathways wind in gentle curves, never straight, because in Chinese philosophy, evil spirits can only travel in straight lines. Look at this pavilion. The architecture is exquisite. Curved roofs with upturned eaves, meant to allow good fortune to flow in while preventing bad luck from settling. The red pillars, the intricate wooden carvings, the painted beams depicting flowers, birds, and mythological scenes. This is classical Chinese craftsmanship at its finest. And here, the water features. Koi fish swim lazily in crystal-clear ponds, their orange and white bodies flashing beneath lily pads. In Chinese culture, koi represent perseverance and strength. They swim against the current. They climb waterfalls. There's a legend that a koi that successfully climbs the waterfall at Dragon Gate will transform into a dragon. The bridges are strategically placed. Crossing water is symbolic. It represents transition, moving from one state of being to another, leaving troubles behind and stepping into new possibilities. Walk slowly across this zigzag bridge. The angles force you to slow down, to be mindful, to be present. See these rock formations? They're not random. In Chinese garden design, rocks represent mountains, the bones of the earth. They're carefully selected for their shape, their texture, the way light and shadow play across their surfaces. Some of these rocks were brought from Lake Tai in Jiangsu province, famous for producing stones with natural holes and abstract forms. Every turn reveals a new vista. A moon gate framing a distant pavilion, a bamboo grove rustling in the breeze, a meditation pavilion perched beside a waterfall. The garden is designed to be experienced as a series of unfolding scenes, like a scroll painting that reveals itself gradually. This pavilion here is particularly special. It's called the Pavilion of 3 Friends, representing pine, bamboo, and plum blossom. These 3 plants are called the 3 Friends of Winter, because they remain strong and beautiful even in the coldest season. They symbolize resilience, integrity, and perseverance in the face of hardship. Listen to the water, the gentle trickling of the streams, the soft splash of the small waterfall. Water is life, movement, prosperity. It's also sound, natural white noise that calms the mind and masks the noise of the city beyond these walls. You might see people practicing Tai Chi in the open areas, their movements slow and flowing like water itself. Others sit quietly on benches, reading, meditating, or simply watching the fish. This is what the garden is for. Not just to be beautiful, but to be used to provide a space for peace in the midst of urban chaos. The plantings are carefully chosen. Bamboo for flexibility and strength. It bends but doesn't break. Plum blossoms for hope and renewal. They bloom in winter, promising that spring will come. Peonies for prosperity and honor. Lotus flowers for purity. They grow from mud but emerge clean and beautiful. As we continue walking, notice the calligraphy inscribed on wooden plaques and stone tablets. These are poems, philosophical sayings, wishes for good fortune. The art of beautiful writing is itself a form of meditation, and displaying it in the garden adds layers of meaning to the physical beauty. Here's another pavilion, this one positioned to offer a view across the entire garden. Sit for a moment if you can. This is what Chinese gardens are meant for: contemplation, harmony with nature, finding your center. The Good Wish Garden isn't just about aesthetics. It's about philosophy made physical. The Taoist principle of Wu Wei, effortless action, going with the flow. The Buddhist concept of mindfulness, being fully present in this moment. The Confucian ideal of harmony, everything in its proper place, in proper relationship. In Hong Kong, one of the most densely populated and fast-paced cities on Earth. Spaces like this are invaluable. The Good Wish Garden offers what money can't buy: silence, beauty, peace, and a connection to centuries of wisdom about how to live well. As our journey through Wong Tai Sin Temple comes to an end, we've experienced two sides of Chinese spirituality: the active side, seeking answers, casting fortunes, asking for blessings, and the contemplative side, finding peace, appreciating beauty, harmonizing with nature. Both are essential. Both are part of what makes this temple so beloved by Hong Kong people and visitors from around the world. Wong Tai Sin Temple reminds us that life is about balance, action and rest, questions and acceptance, community and solitude. The bustling temple and the quiet garden side by side, offering exactly what each visitor needs. What will you take away from this place? Perhaps a fortune stick reading, perhaps a moment of peace by the pond, perhaps simply the memory of incense smoke rising into the sky, carrying wishes and prayers upward. Whatever you seek, as the temple motto promises, if your heart is sincere, your wish will be granted. Thank you for walking with me through this sacred space. May your wishes come true.